Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to another video of One Tool a Week, guy. If you're new to the channel, we take a look at tools every week. So if you love tools, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So what is it that we're going to be taking a look at this week? Well, I went ahead and picked up a new tool. As always, it is a new week, so I go ahead and purchase tools. So this week we're going to be taking a look at right here. This is going to be the Milwaukee 2872-21 threaded rod cutter kit right here. So as you can tell, it's going to be an all thread rod cutter or rod cutter, whatever you choose to call it. If you don't know what a threaded rod's going to be or all thread rod's going to be, it's this baby right here. So if you can see right here, there's going to be grooves in between. That way you could slide a nut, washer, whatever the case is, and thread it on there, and you're going to use it to hang some stuff. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So of course, let's go ahead and open this baby up right now. So, as you can see right here, it comes in this nice hard case from Milwaukee. And there you go. This is going to be the kit right here. Now, of course, this is the complete kit. You can get the rod cutter by itself or thread rod cutter kit. I'm sorry, the thread rod by itself, the cutter. And the next thing you're going to have is going to be a Milwaukee charger right here. Now, it is going to be an M18 or M12 charger also. So it's going to charge both of them, which of course you already know I have a ton of chargers all around. You're also going to get one M18 CP 2.0 battery. Let's go ahead and pull this out right now. And put the bag on the side. And of course, last but not least, your actual tool right here, which you put the battery in here. Let me go ahead and slide this to the side. So the threaded rod cutter itself is going to be right there. All right, so slide that out. As you can see, we slid in the battery. So a couple features that you're gonna have a bench top support. So if you look right here on the side, let me see if we could zoom in real quick. And you're going to be able to see these notches right here, which you're able to place it on the bench. That way you could have it, let's zoom out, and you're able to have it supported against the floor. Or you could have a handle right here, a one-handed handle right there, and you're going to be able to cut your rod right there. But of course, you're also going to get an LED light on the side. That way if you're up in the ceiling on a ladder, whatever the case of a lift, there's no light. Of course, you're always going to have light though. It's going to help you just a tad bit have a little bit of light on it. Now, another thing that you're going to have a built-in, let me get this right here, hex wrench. As you can see, I slid it out there. The spot's right here. Let me go ahead and put it back. The spot's right there. You go ahead and put it, and you could adjust or change dies right here with the built-in Allen key. And let me slide that back in there. And another thing that you're going to get is going to be a reverse button on the side right here. So let's say you don't want to make the cut. You go ahead and press the button right there, and it's going to bring your jaws back. That way you don't make the wrong cut, and you're able to track back to where you were at. And of course, you're going to have a nice handle right here. You're able to hold it with one hand up in the air, and it's going to help you do your work faster. So you're also going to get a trigger at the bottom that tells you that you tell the machine for it to go. And last thing is going to be that up here the top, you're actually going to have 1.5 inch trim length right here. So that way your all thread rod, wherever you're going to cut it, if you're against something, you're able to cut it with that 1.5 inch built into the center, which is a very neat feature. You never want to have all thread hanging out because it's a hazard, and also it just looks a little bit hideous. So with that being said, guys, your die sets are going to be right here already. It's 2 of them built in. And let me see here real quick. Let me get this right there. So as you can tell, your dies are right here. They're going to be the hex, the square nuts right here. And you're also going to get 4 dies in it. So of course you're able to rotate the dies. Let me zoom out real quick, and let me go ahead and open one up. Let me pull the Allen key right here. open this baby up. So as you can see, you're able to pull up the Allen keys right there. And as you can see, here's your all thread rod die. So this puppy right here is going to have 4 features right here, and I know you really can't see it. Let me see here, right there. So those 4 features are going to be 4 dies right here. Now you're gonna have 2 3/8 sides, which is gonna cut 3/8 and 16th grade A steel and stainless steel. So if you don't know what the 16 stands for every inch that you have, you're going to have 16 threads on that all thread rod, and you're gonna have 1 1/4 inch die, which is for quarter inch by 20 all thread rod, and that's going to be a grade A steel also that you're going to be able to cut, and you're going to have stainless steel also for 1/4 inch. And last but not least, you're going to have a 1/2 inch up here, which you're able to cut 1/2 inch all thread rod or rod and by itself, and it's just with a grade A. You're not able to cut stainless steel. So with that, let's go ahead and put this baby back in, that way y'all can see what it does. And let me see right there, put the screw back in there. So why is it that you're going to be using this? Well, once you get to the commercial field, guys, everything is running up above in the hangers or duct. You're going to have, if you're in the HVAC, you're going to be running your duct. You're going to need support for it. Either you're going to have to put beam clamps, drop in anchors. There's already inserts in there. Whatever the case is, you're going to have multiple ways to hang items. So one of those ways is going to be, let me put this back together, and it's going to be clevis hangers. So your basic, if you don't know, it's gonna be your basic clevis hanger right here, galvanized, and you're gonna have 2 types. You're either gonna have heavy duty or light duty. Now, whenever they're gonna ask you 2 types of measurements, they're either gonna ask you end to bottom or end to end. Now, what they mean is from end to end is just the all thread rod right here. They're gonna get you a cut measurement, and that's what you're gonna end up cutting, the length. Now, if they give you end to bottom, so it's gonna be from the bottom of the pipe right here all the way to the top. So those are gonna be some quick measurements. And let's say your journeyman, your helper, whatever the case is, goes out and gives you a measurement, and we'll do it at a 7-inch even. All you're gonna do is have to slide it in right there, adjust it, and pull the trigger, and there you go. You're gonna have a nice cut right there. That way you're able to go ahead and hang your hangers, and of course you're not gonna have to ream it or use your channel locks to, or your tonguing groove pliers. That way you have to put in the nut. It's going to slide in at a good position, and you don't have to fight it. That way you get it to turn in or adjust it. Now keep that in mind, guys. If you're gonna be doing 1 or 2 hangers, I probably don't recommend the machine. But if you're running hangers after hangers, I definitely recommend the machine, just because it's gonna be, productivity is gonna boost you up, and you're just gonna be able to do them much more faster. And also sometimes your bandsaw blades, it's gonna leave some burrs at the end, or sawzalls are gonna leave burrs at the end, which I strongly don't recommend. Now, another form of hanger that you're probably gonna be using is going to be a trapeze. So let's pretend like these rods are all the way up in the air, and you have something in between. Either you're hanging pipe, conduit, whatever the case is, guys, you're hanging. Also, you HVAC guys, you're going to be hanging units up in the air. More than likely, you're probably going to be using all thread rod also. So this is going to be our basic 3/8, and let's say your apprentice went ahead and cut it just a tad bit too long that you were supposed to. Well, with that, all you would have to do is just butt it up to this right there, and it's going to give you your 1.5 inch cut, and flip it around, and you're up in the air again, and you're going to have to again just cut it, and now you have some nice cuts right there. And in case you need some play with it or give it some fall, you're going to be able to adjust it up to 1.5 inches right here for the all thread rod. So that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've seen the all thread rod cutter, or if you haven't, please let me know in the comments below. And also let me know if you would like to see some other tools. I know I have had some recommendations. I'm working on it, but it takes time, and just keep on, bear with me. Again, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So that Vito Pro Pack backpack it's almost gonna be given away. So again, if you're looking to win that, you need to comment, like my videos, and I also have an Instagram on it. And believe me, the best way to win is commenting. I do look at everybody's comments and I try to reply to everybody back. So as always, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. One tool a week, guy.